Hello everybody! It's been a while since I posted a YouTube video. Today, out of nowhere, a little feather, have just felt so inspired to get on here and make a video. I'm not too sure what I'm going to talk about. Just like everybody, since the last time I was on YouTube, my life has changed so much. There's just an ever-flowing, constant shift of things around me, the people in my life, and at the moment I find myself in Plymouth, in South Devon. I absolutely love it here. I've been here since last September and I'm studying primary education. I'm gonna get to work with kids. They're so amazing, so full of life and energy, and they've not been corrupted by societal norms and pressures yet. And I think that would be the best thing for me to do, going in every day and getting to be around that energy. So my dream is to become a conscious eco teacher and travel around the world teaching. That's something that I've been feeling for quite a while now, and at first I really struggled with the idea of having to stay in one place and do a degree. One thing it's definitely brought some difficult emotions up within me, is the idea of having these amazing spiritual ideas and creative ideas, but putting them practically into my life, which takes effort and time and resources. And I really struggle with that, and I used to have a big problem with doing that masculine energy of, okay, right, let's get this done. But now I'm doing it, I'm like, whoa, who is this person? This 20-year-old woman that I've become. And I'm so grateful to the friends I have around me. It's amazing that once you go through uncomfortable situations, scenarios, you learn so much. And one thing for me is, I really feel I've opened up to have a more open mind with not only people, but when something difficult happens, I can look at it and say, okay, this is just another step to transform the way my life was into something that I would prefer it to be. And I don't know if all of you are going to understand that, but it's definitely something that I feel is a big part of my life now, because if anything becomes stressful or I become a little bit anxious, I can sit with myself and say, hey, okay, I'm going to talk to my heart and see what's going on here, and not allow it to totally spiral and become this huge blind sight that I can't control. It's more of a, okay, I'm going to talk to myself here and see what's going on, and I can move through this. I've definitely opened up to the spiritual world. As you can see, I love angels. I work with angels a lot. I've got a beautiful angel statue there my mum got me. I like to communicate with different realms, and I really believe in angelic signs and synchronicities. And now that I've gone through some deep healing emotional work, I see them all the time. I've never been as open and just so content with the now moment. And I think this is where this inspiration has come from, because although I'm doing uni work and that can be challenging, it's like I now have this inner peace of wanting to create. It's like now that I have this feeling of, okay, I'm actually in a really good place right now, I'm so content with my life, let's start sharing. So that's why I'm on here. And one thing I'm thinking of doing going forward is doing little readings of cards. So I love oracle cards and tarot. I'm starting to get into. For example, there's this beautiful card deck. It's called the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray, a Scottish angelic master. He's amazing. One of his books was the first ever spiritual book I read and opened me up to this whole world. And I'm going to take one of his cards just now, and going forward I would love to do some readings. So if you guys let me know if you'd like that too, just of like new moon reading, full moon reading. I'm going to take a card for everybody who's watching. What do you need to know, or what is going to serve you in this now moment? Okay, for all the viewers watching. Okay, got one. Ooh, that's beautiful. We have listen deeply. And I'm going to read part of the message. I've definitely felt that coming up in my life, of really when people present themselves in front of me, instead of wanting to blab on about myself, taking a moment to step back and really hear them in presence. So, the whispers of our inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on the truth in order to grow. Often we don't like the truth the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen, but all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. The truth of the matter is that your inner voice is always working in your favour, and divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you're unsure of what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within. You can also invite them to clear out old messages so that you have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to your present moment. And that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. This is out of my comfort zone, but I'm so glad I've made this video, and I want to continue to be myself and inspire others to do the same. I love you so much, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.